America is getting fatter by the minute, literally by the minute. Just today, there's a new medical report that came out that states that adults who are obese now outnumber those who are merely overweight. And the numbers are not looking good, Aaron. This is pretty scary. 2/3 of US women, listen to this, and 3/4 of US men are either overweight or obese. We are talking about 1/3 that is fit in this country. 25% of the guys in this country are fit. The rest, they're either overweight or obese, putting their life in danger, because obviously it's hard. Now there's even a new term called diabesity, because you can't take the diabetes from the obesity equation. They come together. So what we're looking into the future is pretty scary. We are spending $190 billion every year in medical expenses related to obesity.
Absolutely. And unfortunately, this is an epidemic that, we're all too familiar with. And I think that people who have gained weight, who continue to gain weight, who can be, classified as obese, something needs to happen with them as far as changing the way that they think about gaining weight and what they eat, like psychologically, I'm proposing. Because, just telling some person, hey, you're overweight and you're fat and you're gonna die, I don't know if that incentivizes anyone to lose weight. So I think we need to, go back to the drawing board about how to incentivize people about not just going on a diet, but having a lifestyle change and telling them about the qualities and the positives from changing their lives.
I agree with you, but there's one issue that I would like to bring forward. That is the fact that society, we can't blame a lot of these individuals have become obese or overweight, because our lifestyle has become more sedentary. Now everybody's sitting in front of a computer typing 8 hours a day. They see fast food, the rise of processed foods as our basic main of nourishment. If you go to any grocery store, you see the frozen food aisles, you see the processed food, and those are the most sold items. Very little people have the access and the time and the resources and the money to eat whole foods on a regular basis, and that is the truth. Another thing that is happening in this country is the fact that they put sugar in everything. Yeah. Don't you agree? Everything that you go to the ingredients, there is sugar in it. That trend, check these projections, are scary. By 2030, all of the 50 states of this nation are gonna have a 44% rate on obesity.
Wow.
That's scary. You know what is even more scary? That back in 1990, we only had 12% as the national average. So in 60 years, we have almost double up the amount of obese or overweight people in this country. In the next 20 years, based off of those figures, we'll have about 60 million new cases of diabetes and cancer, all related to obesity. It's pretty scary. It's pretty scary. And it's not only something that you can boil down to people's bad choices of what they food. A lot of them have to work on their choices, but at the same time, we as a society, we need to press on the quality on the food that they're putting on our tables. The fact that it's cheaper to eat at McDonald's than it is to find 5 portions of veggies and fruits. Yeah. In many places, it's more expensive to buy food grown from the earth than it is to go eat food that came from a factory.
It's also about, like you said, like it's educating the individual who's, taking in the food, who's eating the food, and making sure that that individual is well versed on all types of food and what it can, the negative effect that it can have on one's body. Because I don't think that people who are eating a burger from McDonald's really do have a full knowledge of what they're doing to their body. They're just
they're getting by. Yeah, they need to go. They probably working 2 jobs.
Have you went to Whole Foods? It's expensive. People can't afford all that food. You go to the communities.
And that's exactly a lot of people are saying. That's a divide. It's a cultural, economical divide that is going to happen, where in the future, rich people is going to be healthy, poor people is going to be fat, and they're going to die. Yeah. Because why? Because we are going to be seeing that food is going to be a commodity. Yes. Proper food. Not the food that you can buy in a box and, hamburger helper. Grown organic vegetables, human raised meat and veggies. It's insane. We want to know if you are as scared as we are about these numbers and the projections of this country just ballooning till they explode. Let us know how you feel, and please subscribe to the Lib TV too.